Alright everybody, Atrip here, welcome. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Next up we're going to do this, get this hole fixed up. Need 6 things of packaged sand. We're in Manchester, we get that on Manchester, we gotta pick that up here and take it over Rutland to the golf course that we just fixed the sprinkler of. This is another new mod truck. Old short bed, or what is this called? Yeah, old shop truck. Pretty sweet. Well, looks sweet. I haven't used it yet, so we're gonna find out. Seems pretty slow so far. I think I put the off-road transmission and the towing suspension in it. Everything else is going to be the same, so typical fare would normally do, kind of do this in little jump edits. We'll probably drive to the place to go pick the stuff up in him, and then we'll probably cut to when we're all in Rutland or something. We're driving back there or something, because we have to go all the way to the very top of the hill to go pick up the packaged sand. And then it'll be a little bit of a cruise to get to Rutland again, because we gotta go through Bennington to get to Rutland. So we gotta get to Bennington first and then get to Rutland. So the typical, whoa, well, that'd be nice when I go flying up there. Seems like my videos typically, I try to be around 30 minutes, even though people don't watch the whole thing, but they're typically around 30 minutes, but obviously these tasks, contracts, whatever, would take you sometimes substantially longer to do. But, so don't let it fool you that I'm doing half an hour, because I'm obviously not showing you the entire trek of every single truck. And you could obviously cut down the time by using trailers and stuff, but I typically like to use more trucks as opposed to trailers. And yeah, good thing I got the twin steer, because I think this is only a 1-slot cargo bed. So you can take 1, the twin steer can take 3, and then the step 10 can take the other 2. Drives pretty nice. I think in the description it said that the towing suspension, like, unloaded, it was not very good, but I mean, we ain't having any issues. It is slow, but I'm sure I have the stock engine and stuff in it. Look real quick once we get to flat ground. AS plus A plus. So the power to weight ratio is A plus, but it's just slow. Whoa. You can drop this down to the ground and get a raised suspension. We're going to pass by the Caterpillar. I still have no idea what the hell we're doing with, so comment below if you know what we're doing with that thing, because we had to rescue that mission one time to tow that Caterpillar up to the top of the hill where we're going for this packaged sand, and then what? Then they give it to us, but what am I supposed to do with it because it's disassembled? Oh, I forgot about that trailer. Yes, I sound crappy. Apologize. Don't have my beautiful buttery voice to listen to. Fortunately picked up Corona finally. Thank God, and blissfully, hasn't been terrible. I'm not saying it's been great, but it hasn't been terrible. I was kind of paranoid, like from the beginning, that if I got it, I'd be one of those people that would be on their deathbed, but so far I've survived. So here's a caterpillar, but it's like you can't get in it to recover back to the garage or anything like that. You can't repair it. And I think, I thought I may have even tried driving it to the garage and like parking it like in the, because you can't like, yeah, I can't run any repair points anyway, but you can't do anything with it. You can't change into it. I don't know what the hell to do with it. So comment below if you know what the hell to do with that, because I don't. See how it does with the little off-road. Hopefully the new update, when it's coming here, I think soon, fixes all these texture issues with the PS4, or at least my PS4, because it looks pretty stupid. Thankfully it doesn't make the game crash or anything like that, but it still looks ridiculous. So at least if something's screwed up, at least the game is still playable, but... Alright, let's get up some sand. And actually... let's jack that rear end up. So 21 left. Alright, so we'll see in a few after we're done loading everybody up. I gotta go get the twin steer and the step 310 and get them up here and load them up, and then we gotta head on out to try and show you real quick, but we're gonna have to leave out of here and come all the way down the hill again. Then we'll see. I'll look at the map, but we're either going to go through one of these all the way down to the highway and go through that gateway, or go to this gateway and then go to Bennington, and then once we get into Bennington, then we got to get into Manchester. So we'll see in a minute. Alright, everyone's loaded up, but this guy is beached. Good thing I did this. I drove the old whatever, the new truck I got out of here first to see if got him to the street before I took him any farther. I was going to do that with everybody, and luckily I did, because this might be a little bit of an issue. Just getting it out of here. So I think we're just gonna have to come back and forth and pull these guys out of here one by one.
Almost taking the whole way instead of bothering trying to.
Stop and get the rest way through. I think my fan still might be on, so you might hear that. You probably still hear that, but kind of hot from the Corona. Yeah, which makes it even crappier. Best weather we've had in a long time, and I can't really ride. So that blows. I might have to in a day or so here. Turn my fan off though for a second. I should let that guy get the flat ground. Are you good? Uh-oh. Get out of the way. So yeah, super like thick mud quicksand up here. Keep that in mind. Alright, here we go. Let's go try and rescue those guys. This seems to be my go-to rescue truck, so let's see if he can save the day again. Hopefully with these big balloon tires, he won't have any problem with the mud. Alright, we're back at the top of the hill, and this is just going to be real quick just to show you that, like I was saying, even if you have like repair points, which this one does, I can't fix that caterpillar. So I kind of, there's got to be a way around it, otherwise there is absolutely no point to that mission. There's got to be a way to fix it or sell it, or I have no idea, pull it in the garage. Let me know. So, wish me luck. Let's try and get these guys out of here. Hopefully these balloon tires, full-time diff lock, and all-wheel drive will help, but he already seems to be having a little bit of issues himself. So that's not promising. Alright, now, actually, I wonder if we can, we might be able to just, I wonder if we can just do it from here. Buddy. I'm gonna go with that's probably gonna be just to get this guy out of here, the twin steer. Paystar, what I keep on calling it, the twin steer. That other guy can probably get himself out the rest of the way. So now it's time to see if we can get this guy moving. And if we can, This guy's really wedged. Come on. Am I dragging like a what? Am I dragging a tree or something? Is that the issue? Kind of want to detach and try and get more traction more, but I'm actually making momentum, so I don't want to stop. Come on. Yeah, I keep on hearing these damn motorcycles drive by my house and it's making me angry. I can't ride or shouldn't ride. Stupid Corona. I mean, it would be easy enough to ride and not stop anywhere, but I'm not sure how much gas I have. That's where the complication would come into play. To stop to get gas. Considering I work at a gas station, that's probably where I picked it up. Now, I think my brother may be getting sick, so now I'm paranoid and scared that I'm going to I don't want to say it, but make things really terrible for this family. They're taking care of my mother, so I don't know how we're going to take care of my mom if me and my both have corona, or God forbid that she gets it. That could be ugly. Now, how do we want to do this? Because he's going to roll back. Actually, let's do it this way. Oh crap. I changed to the totally wrong truck. Luckily he already had his handbrake on. Alright, now let's make sure we can get this guy out of there. Fully. No all-wheel drive, what? Hopefully last time when I was trying to pull those other people out there with him, I wasn't using two-wheel drive and not paying attention. So yeah, it looks like he has no issue getting out of there now. We are going to have a fuel issue now, and we are definitely going to have to go through the gateway that's down at the very bottom at the highway. And then you go to the very end of the highway to get to the golf course again. So, alright. We're on level ground here. So as I said, now we'll just do some jump edits and show you a little bit of the journey each and every way. And then that clip that was all stuck for 10 minutes, I'll dramatically shorten. We'll see you in a little while. What the hell? That right turn would have been the other gateway. We're going all the way down to the highway. Alright, gotta head over to Rutland now. Follow the highway all the way down. Alright, now we're in Rutland, so just like with the hole in one of the sprinkler lines, we're gonna have to take this highway all the way to the very end, till it literally ends, and then drive down that dirt road and to the service area and drop off this sand. And then I think next episode is either going to be driving around the little tiny bits of places around this map that we haven't driven around yet, or more than likely we're going to go visit the ice roads for the first time, just so we can kind of get a idea of what that looks like, because we're starting to cruise through all these contracts and tasks in Rutland, so pretty soon we're going to be on to all the last ones in the ice road, so we're just going to take this all the way down, and we'll see you when we're delivering it. Oop. Let me get straight so I don't crash into anything. Alright, let's get on up here. Gotta try and remember to keep on turning my fan on and off so you don't hear my fan running, but basically that's what's been going on with me with the Corona. I've been burning up. Just sweating and freezing, and sweating and freezing, sweating and freezing. Throwing up here and there. Stuff on back's not good. This road. I'm gonna check the map real quick because I didn't think I turned it. Yeah, okay, that's right. I thought it was more straight onto it. No, we just go to the end of this road and drop this off, and this guy actually made this whole entire journey on, like, looks like half tank of gas. And that's gonna be another story for the pace tower we're gonna fix to change to next, because he might be in a different boat. He might have a problem with gas with that. So let's hurry up and drop this off, and then we'll see you again in a second when we get to the other guy. Let's get yourself repaired and out of the way. And then I should have known that. I was already just down here getting that stuff, so. Alright, see you guys in a few. Alright, Paystar's turn. Let's hurry up and get going with this one. Like I said, if anything, we're gonna have polar opposites. He used a ton of fuel while he was stuck, so now we might have a problem with fuel. And there's only one gas station I think we passed, and that's in Bennington, and it's on the other side of the highway, so we gotta squeeze through the guardrail and fill up there if we can, so. Poof. I'm gonna have to check into the different recording options for this controller, the share button or whatever. I fumble it too many times, and when I'm trying to start recording it, I think I hit it twice and I only hit it once, and it tries to start a broadcast, and then ends up losing whatever I recorded. Usually that happens, I'll start a recording, and then when I go to end it, I fumble the button, and it asks me if I want to broadcast gameplay, and then it erases everything I recorded. I think there's different options for it, though, where you can hold the button down or something. I don't know. I might look into that. But totally nonsense. We'll see in a second. Alright, let's see how far we can make it before we run out of gas and have to get rescued again. There's one gas station a little ways down the road, down this highway, that we're going to have to cut across the guardrail to get to. If we can even make it there, because it looks like, what, By that 2.6, so I don't know, we got about 2 minutes worth of driving before we run out of gas, so should we turn off the headlights too? Do we get better gas miles that way? I don't think that matters. And we might get lucky though. I see the gas station, so we might get really lucky. I think we're gonna make it. I'll turn 4-wheel drive on and give it a little more help on these hills, because now I'm definitely more optimistic. I can see it. I really hope I didn't get the rest of my family sick, but I think I may have. That's pretty terrible. Alright, let's get this gas and we'll see you guys later. Here we go. Yep, sorry about the fan again. Well, these next few days I'm probably gonna try and whatever. There might be fan in some of the videos. 'Cause I'm roasting. Chestnuts roasting in an open fire. Struggling. Let's get these 3 delivered and get on the old Chevy. Old GMC. Old whatever it's called, but it looks like an old Chevy or a GMC. Stretch. Oh, big stretch. Yeah, that dog, I don't want to get my dog sick too. Cue my alarm. Alright, we'll see you guys in a second again when we're in the old guy. And time to get in the old shop truck and finish this off, and my mistake. I apologize. I mean, I kind of was thinking this kind of looked like an old Chevy or a GMC just from the tiny bit I looked at it, but when I popped back in just now, like, that's kind of blatantly, it's an old Ford. And I should know that too, because I had an old F100, so that kind of gives it away with that V8 right there, so oops. Hopefully I didn't offend anyone by saying it looked like a Chevy or a GMC. Because it's certainly an old Ford. Certainly an old Ford F100, which is awesome. Totally digging it. So let's head on down the head on down the way. What's that down there? What the hell is that? There's like a whatever that orange dot is down there. But we'll see in a minute, so the video isn't ages long. Certainly going a lot faster down the hill than it was up it, loaded up. You have to be careful with this thing. This thing's getting moving in some areas. Cruising! Oh boy. Just as I was saying, so see you in a few. tires look like they're going into the ground, and that axle, whatever pumpkin in the back, looks like it's super low to the ground. Alright, let's get this mission finished. Get this last package sand down there. It's got a cool seat too. Cracked vinyl. Nice. This is back in the day your seat would look like that after being in the sun. Pretty sweet truck. And it's fairly versatile too. It's got this cargo bed, and then it's got one of the... I don't think it has both saddles. I think it had one of the saddles. And then it has some kind of like tow truck style bed on it for repairs. So it's kind of cool. And then you got your multiple transmissions and suspensions and tires. So like it says in the description, you could use it like a role-playing show truck and drop it to the ground, or probably get the off-road suspension and go trailing with it. Or now, like I got the towing suspension. I think the off-road gearbox. And after this, I'll probably jump on my computer. After I'm done editing and uploading this, I'll probably jump on my computer, some House Flipper and some American Truck Simulator on there. Probably not recorded though, so I can keep my fan on. Deplane, deplane, deplane. Hit the one rock on the highway. I was about to say, I wonder what that thing is always. It's a rock. I found my answer. Whoa. So hopefully this video doesn't end up too long. Put a tow hitch on the back of it, so I'm assuming I can probably tow scout trailers with it too. So I probably could have the flatbed and scout trailer behind this thing and have 3 slots. Or you just put it in the saddle like 4 or 5. Get her done. road was fine, it was the sand pit. Yeah. Obviously the bumper's in the way, that's not gonna work. So we'll see you all guys later. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. And like I said, next episode is probably just gonna be a laid back one. Not necessarily tonight, but next episode will be probably drive around the ice roads and see what it looks like before we get carried away with getting into the missions in there. So, later.